What's up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Wednesday. Is it WAP
Hey.
Wednesday? I don't know. I've always got something for W on Wednesdays. So this Wednesday, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it
Right.
goes. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to Lush Exchange.
Hey,
Glad y'all
y'all.
tuned in today with us each and every week. I'm excited about this topic right here. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and introduce who we are in case you don't know who we are. I am Miss Maggie T.
I am Nikki V.
I got my hands together this
You
time.
got it
Look at me.
right
I'm
this time.
navigating. Got to get this thing in order. But we are Lush Exchange. Supposed to say it together, but that's all right.
We'll get it together.
But guys, the phone lines are open. Before we even start, make sure if you're looking at this on Facebook, go ahead and go on to YouTube and subscribe to us on Lush Exchange. We truly appreciate each and everybody that's watching us from whichever platform you're on. But we would definitely appreciate it more if it's on YouTube because you can hit that notification bell. You know when we're dropping and everything, so you won't miss anything. Because Lush Exchange, we're gonna bring you more than just our live content. It's going to be other things that we're going to bring to you. So don't miss out. Don't miss out on just our episodes every Wednesday. It's something surprising for you every week. All right. So while we getting these people piling in, let's see who's in the comment section. Hey, people. Hey, people. We are going into a great topic today. And I think this topic it's probably going to be a little interesting. So let's go ahead and put that phone line at the bottom because we want to hear what you guys to say, people. We
I know we're
definitely
going to have
do.
all kinds of disagreements.
So while I'm getting myself set up and make sure everybody can see us, our topic of today is platonic friendships with the opposite sex. Opposite sex. I can't even get that word out today because I'm distracted. But that's our topic today. We want to know, can male and female be friends?
But then take it a step further. Can they be friends if they're physically attracted to each other? That's the real question here.
Well, we was gonna get there. But yeah, it definitely goes deeper. Okay, we got some comments.
It depends on which head you're thinking with.
Hey,
that's true.
See, this is why we're having this topic today. Okay, so before we get into that, we want to get into the definition. What is it? Some people may not even know what that means.
What does platonic even mean? Right.
I don't know.
I wrote, and of course, y'all know we don't just make shit up when we come on here. We actually do research our topics and we come with facts. We don't just give you just our opinion, right? So, platonic is a relationship, can be love or friendship that is intimate and affectionate, but is not sexual. So there's no sex, there's no dating, but it can still be intimate, and there can still be love involved.
Exactly.
What keeps it platonic is no sexual activity.
Okay.
Not to be confused with affection, because of course you can hug and you can kiss cheek or maybe even a peck on the lips. But when you get to tonguing them down, then you have officially moved from platonic into sexual.
Yeah, there's a fine line, people. There's a
Very
fine line. Y'all come on in with these comments. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? I saw you yesterday, and I was looking a hot mess, but I am fine today.
Girl, it was a struggle trying to do something to this hair and not look how I feel.
Yeah, but you don't. You definitely don't. He said, "What's up, everybody? We appreciate you tuning in." But yes, that is the definition of it. Okay, yeah, y'all ready for it. So we want to hear them comments. What do you think? What do you think? So now you know the definition of what a platonic friendship is. Going back into what we've already said, can men and women be platonic friends if there's a physical attraction?
I'm gonna say no. You cannot. And the reason I feel that way is because when you break down the word attraction, that equates desire and interest and pleasure. So when you have those words coming into the picture, it's no longer platonic at that point. Desire, attraction equals desire. So if you're desiring and you're thinking about pleasure with that person, sorry, it's no longer platonic at that point.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Well, I'll say this. I actually had a male best friend, and he was attractive, but not to the attractive where I looked at him. Hi, child. The child over here peeking. But he was attractive where I knew the ladies liked him, and he could keep a woman and everything else. But as far as attraction, he was attractive in the eyes of, okay, you're good looking, but attractive to me because I grew up with him since elementary school, actually, middle school. So I've known him a long time. So I kind of knew his ins and outs, the things that irritate people, and I knew that type of stuff. I knew the real person inside. So it was characteristics about him I wasn't attracted to, as far as certain ways he cared, things that he would do. My best friend and all, but I wasn't really looking at him in an intimate way. But
okay, so you answered Don's question. He was like, "But were you attracted to him?" Is the question.
Well, I'm saying yes, he was attractive. He looked good, but I didn't want to have a romantic relationship with him or anything else. But I'm gonna say this: I do feel that he had one for me, and I'll say that because when he used to date his females and everything else, and of course he always wanted me to be introduced to them and everything. I'm cool with getting to know your females, but sometimes it's like, what are you saying to them for them to feel a little threatened by me? There was one lady that came up to me and was like, "You're just so beautiful, and I just don't feel like I can compare," and teach me, like literally asked me to teach her how to be a better woman. And yeah.
Wow.
Like putting me in awkward situations. True story. And it was just like, it got to the point where, yes, like you're my best friend and everything, but he'll be over my house all the time. He didn't know how to leave when it was like, you had to do like, okay, all right, okay, friend.
Oh yeah,
it's
he
time
was definitely feeling you.
Yeah, it was time for you to go. To the point where it was like, seemed like he was trying to be there every weekend. Hey, what you up to? I just went, I'm in the neighborhood and I'm finna come. Can I have me some space a little bit? To me, it started feeling like he was mooching, and he was taking he was getting used to being around me, and he was liking that. Because we'll go out and party and have a good time, get up with friends and everything. Like we used to throw house parties when house parties was a thing, and had a good ass time. And then of course he had his friends and his little lady friends be there. I mean, it's no competition at all. But it just seemed like there was something. And it's like, what is it? But long story short, we're no longer friends though. Only because of the fact that it just seemed like he was kind of using me. I'm a giving person. And if you're my friend, if I got it, you got it. So if you're saying, let me hang out with you, I'm not going to turn it down or anything like that. But if it starts becoming a little bit obsessive and you're like over there every weekend type of deal, it definitely becomes a problem. So yeah, it didn't last. I love him to death, but it just, I don't know. It just seemed like he was trying to be my man secretly somewhere. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I definitely feel like thinking that somebody is attractive and having an attraction are two totally different things. Yes. You can think somebody is attractive all day long, but that don't mean you want to bang them or, you want to get with them or whatever. So, yeah, I know Don said it's not the same. Let's see. If you have been together or romantically involved, then no. I have female friends that are gorgeous, but they are nothing more than my sisters to me. Never have been or would be involved. Okay. So you feel like, I don't know if you're really answering the question. Do you, Raphael, this is for you. Do you feel like if there is a physical attraction, that you can be platonic friends? Because it sounds like you're just thinking of them as your sisters, even though in spite of the fact that they're gorgeous, which that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, that's hard as hell. There are always going to be emotions that will lead to decisions that result in intimate consequences.
You're right. And I felt like it would have, I think if the moment was right, he probably would have shot. And I'm going to go back. He did have a crush on me, though, back when we was little kids and things like that. But, of course, we separated and we reconnected after we got into an adult age and everything. So it was like, hey, man, let's kick back and hang back. Now we grown as hell. We can get out now. And,
right.
So we rekindled that way. But I always knew in the back of my mind that he did have a crush on me, but I've always, cut it short. So I forgot to mention that part. So, but I definitely think he wanted to pursue it. So when both parties now on the same page, I don't know,
Right. Hey, Nikki, Nicole.
Hey. Other Nikki.
Okay, Raphael. But if I have been with her or involved, you can't go from being part of a whole situation to being homies. Once feelings are involved, there can't be any cordial relationships, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, once you smash, there's no backtracking now.
Yeah.
You kind of go there. Ain't no, you don't, like she said, that's beyond friends at this point, because y'all don't back down.
Nikki, so, I used to have a big bro until he tried me. See, they always try. What is that dude? I think his name is like Big Jaw, where he does all the videos. And there's this one particular one about males and females being platonic friends. He was like, there ain't no such thing as platonic friends. There's either wanting to smash and haven't smashed yet, or waiting around until there is a chance to smash. But basically his whole thing was, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as platonic friends. Look, I knew Dre would know. Platonic Buns by Big Jaw. It is Big Jaw, so I knew it was Big Jaw. But yeah, he's like, there's no such thing. There's columns that they're in, like waiting to smash, hoping they get to smash. But basically it all boils down to they want to freaking smash if it's a woman and she's attractive, and that's how I feel about it too.
Yeah, and I see Keish Corner said she dated a friend and it didn't end well, and we are no longer friends.
Friends. That's
my
what
friend.
Happens.
When you date them, that's when you find out. Look, they be the greatest in the world, but then y'all start putting them feelings in there, and then especially if you start getting them feelings, and the other one is like, nah, we just smashing, we just cool, we kicking it,
Right.
Then it becomes a problem then, so you kind of ruin a friendship when you just step into that.
So Sean feels like you can go back to being just platonic after you smash.
You need to come on and call in and let us know how in the world, because I'm probably thinking about that peen all the time if I'm going,
especially if
especially that thing don't just blew me out. Like, whoa, Lord, what have I been waiting? Look, I'm sorry, but I'm finna be trying to think about how to get that again. That's just me.
So I
ain't no going back.
Like that. I wonder if there's women like that who are just waiting around to smash her attractive homeboy when she really ain't trying to be the platonic friend. Ultimately, she's just waiting to smash. I wonder if that's the same way for females as it is for guys.
Oh, I plead the fifth on that. I do hang with a whole bunch of men's, because football, and I don't really got a lot of girlfriends. So it be, Lord have mercy, be some good looking men around me sometime. I just be like, okay, if I wasn't, hey, I'm taking, so I got to behave. But I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple of friends I don't look at like, okay, now you looking good with that haircut.
What about when you have a sexual dream about a platonic friend that can flip a switch you didn't even know existed? I agree with that.
You be surprised. Sometimes your dreams be telling you some truths. You be like, I didn't even think about this person, or how did this person cross my? I get it. I definitely get it. It can happen. Then you're looking at them. Yeah, it's like you looking at them a little differently. Like, where did this come from?
But you know the thing about dreams are, and I'm having a squirrel moment, but your dreams are basically your mind's way of dealing with the shit that you don't deal with while you're conscious. So your dreams are basically confronting issues that you already have in your mind. You're just ignoring them while you're awake. So your mind decides to deal with them while your ass is asleep because it needs to be dealt with. Either it's a warning or it's even if it's something good, it's basically something that you're ignoring while you're awake. So your mind is dealing with it while you're asleep. So contemplate on that.
Okay, I like let's see what Mike said. I think it's possible. I have female friends who are beautiful, and I don't think of them in any way. It depends on the person for me. Only a few women that can turn me on. Can turn me. Okay. I saw on, but hey, you know where my mind at right about now. But just playing. Yeah, like people, especially if you know what you're taking out of that situation, and you don't really look at them like that. Because I definitely know Mike has a lot of he got one female friend I see all the time that they don't connect it a long time. He gave me the backstory about that person and everything, and they love each other, and they just have a mutual respect for one another and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that if everybody's on the same page. And sometimes when it's a distance anyway, when you can't even really be around each other, but you're just so used to talking to each other, sometimes that can make a difference, because now you're not physically in that person's face and you're really looking at what they look like. So sometimes just communicating can work. It can work sometimes. Look, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. I like this, Nikki. Dreams are subconscious truth.
That's exactly it.
Now y'all come on and call in and let us know how it sounds. I know our other live that was earlier for the ATL and Sports Zone, they was having some choppy audio. So if it sounds that way right now, please leave a comment and let us know how it sounds. Can you call in? You call in every time.
You know the number. Quit acting shy.
Must you ask permission? But while we've kind of been hanging on this just a little bit, so now we kind of got everybody's idea about if anybody can, kind of be in a relationship with the opposite sex with the physical attraction. Is it possible to have a friend of the opposite sex while being in a relationship?
Oh, it's possible. Hopefully you have a secure partner who is like, he don't need no female friend. He got me. What the fuck you need a female friend for? Some women are insecure and like that, but I always say some women usually have a reason to be insecure. So if she's insecure, you've probably given her a reason to, unless she's just crazy bananas and you're just not allowed to have female friends because you got her. So we shall see.
Yeah, as long as the partner is secure, and I already know who it is. Hey, caller.
Hey, caller.
Hey, Nikki.
What up? I'm good. Well, I have strep, but I'm all right. I'm living.
Oh, I thought you said you stripped. I was like,
you see, Mike. Yes. You finna get all these folks on YouTube ideas.
That's another show. That's another type of show.
Me, I know you kind of want to move on to another subject, but
no, keep it going. It's all right. I mean, we can always go back to it.
It really, to me personally, like I don't know about a lot of guys, like I'm not turned on like most guys. Like, okay, you got a nice ass, you got some pretty eyes, long hair, short hair, skinny. Like I've dated all types of like
Kind of like it larger.
I've dated all types, at all shapes and sizes. Like I'm not turned on. I don't necessarily have a specific taste. For me, it's always been how the person is to me. Because for me, I'm an emotional person. As everybody knows, I'm an emotional person. You say the wrong thing to me, you know what I'm saying? I can flip, like, I can use
of course we know, Mike.
About 5.2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not turned on. Like somebody say something crazy, it doesn't matter how beautiful, how ugly you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just
your mouth.
I'm just completely different, and I think that's where a lot of people, differ. Most guys are just driven by sight. They don't get to, and a lot of women, they're just driven by sight, and I think that's the issue for a lot of people. They don't get down to, knowing the person. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's always been something that, having 5, 6 sisters, I just have a natural comfort level with women. And I think for me, like I say, being around a lot of women, kind of get used to certain things. Some guys get that natural predatorial feel when they're around women. That's the complete opposite. So I think it really just depends on the person. And like I said, I just love being around women, talking to women. I have a lot of female friends, and I don't look at them male type. You know what I'm saying? They just, my homegirl is from New Orleans, and
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Always been very, very cold. So I think, like I said, I just think it depends on the person and their morals more so than what they're attracted to. That's all me. I think morals is where attraction begins. Morals are where attraction begins. The reason why I say that is just you can. It's a lot of guys that cheat on very good-looking women, wonderful women, and they turn around and cheat on them with some scallywag, bald head scallywag, ain't got no hand in the bag. That type of It's all about morals for me, man. I don't get it's platonic friends. Yeah, that's possible, but I think attraction is just all about morals. If you understand what I'm saying. So,
okay.
You girls keep doing your thing. I absolutely love you, and keep doing it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. Sometimes just my mindset. If attraction is a problem on either side, why even meet people? Oh, please. You meet people. Oh, that's the purpose. You got to go out there and explore, and you never know who you're going to meet sometimes. I really don't understand that one. A big comment from Jay. Let's check this one out.
My opinion, we know what we're doing when we choose friends, male or female. They have characteristics we find desirable or beneficial. Money, intelligence, dependability, titties, cars, etc. Each serves a purpose. If there's a sexual attraction, it's probable that the line would be crossed. We're human. That's how I feel.
It's definitely how I feel. Definitely. Appreciate you. I want y'all some more people to call in. What's going on, people? Come on.
Like you said, not the Project Pack lyric quote.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lord have mercy. That's true. That is truth. Truth right there. True. But we are getting back into this topic we just brought up. Can you be in a relationship with somebody and still have a friendship with someone of the opposite sex?
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
If you have a mature, secure partner, I would say it's possible.
The keyword secure.
Yeah, secure and mature, because you need to be both. But yeah, I can definitely see where it causes problems. Because then you have some trifling people or folks. I'm not going to label just women or men, but you have people who test boundaries on purpose just to see what type of control or power they have over their friends. We have another caller.
Oh,
caller, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello.
This is Sean Donald.
Hey Sean.
That's my man. Hey.
We're good.
So the question is, can you be in a relationship and have a friend that you're attracted to, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You better be hella secure and hella disciplined.
Yeah.
And you better know that other person, because a lot of people will wait in the weeds, men and women, for you to come pissing and moaning about your significant other messing up so they can strike you. They will wait right for that one little weakness. And I mean, every woman is hurting. Every woman I know is hurting. Yeah, you was my girl, I wouldn't do it. Like, every woman is hurting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've all heard that one.
Little messages. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how he treat you like that. If I was
duck ass dude has told every woman that. Just lying in the weeds, just waiting.
Yeah.
You ready
so is that bullshit? That's the real question here. Is that line bullshit?
Most of the time. So many people use it for bullshit that if he was genuine, like the bullshit that took it over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's so diluted with bullshit that even no, it's bullshit. No, it's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like even if I was talking to a friend, like I wouldn't down their guy. I'd never down.
And that's maturity.
Yeah, Maggie said that's maturity.
Mm-hmm.
Sucker shit. I got balls. I be not down as a man to lift myself up.
Not balls.
I got balls. I'm balls sick. I do not step over another man to lift myself up.
I love it.
If she's digging me, then cool, she'll dig me. But I don't have to talk about him in order to make her dig. That's whack.
That's super whack.
And again, and if you're talking about like best friend, you're a friend, period. I mean, what do a lot of times emotional connection? What do women look for in a friend? Somebody you can share, somebody you can be honest with, somebody who's not gonna judge you, somebody who's not gonna be mad at you over, telling the truth. You're looking for the same thing in your man. So if you already think the dude is cute, I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster.
That's how I feel.
My opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless we unless you got something like find something wrong with him, like he can't dress, like you gotta make up something whack in your mind, like you can't play basketball and shit like that. To make you not attracted to him.
Well,
other than that, it's more likely gonna go there. And so I think that you can go back from it to, I mean, I've seen it more than once. People who I know have gotten down, they don't really say anything about it. They don't bring it up. They don't talk about it.
Well, I feel like, but it's in the back of your mind, though. It's still there.
I'm not gonna say shit, so.
Okay.
So it's possible if you keep your mouth shut.
That don't change nothing about feelings, though. Keeping it quiet because he ain't talking about it.
Right. Maggie said that don't change nothing. I mean, that doesn't change the feelings that are there just because you're not talking about it. I mean, you don't think that would create problems?
Sometimes you just gotta get it out. Sometimes you just, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe it's like a whole phase. Maybe you just need to get through it and then be done with it.
See, if you my friend, I hope you ain't trying to smash. Look,
There was a friend I had that we took it a little bit beyond friends, right? And we call it an experience. That's what it was.
An experience.
We don't even talk about it. It was an experience. Boom, done.
Better than me.
Cool now. You know what I'm saying? We were at a certain phase in our lives. We're at this phase in our lives now. At that phase in our lives, we had an experience. Oh. So it's not impossible.
No, I wouldn't say impossible. Just, I know somebody commented highly unlikely, and that's how I feel. It's possible.
Yeah. What everybody think? You think you can go back? Let's see some comments. Do you think you can go back after smashing that best friend?
True.
So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep drinking. I might call in a little bit later.
Okay. You sound
All right, we'll be here.
Thank you, Don.
All right. That's funny. Okay, so Derek says, to my previous comment, I've had this mindset simply because of my experience with damaged females. I would maybe you'd be much bolder with a confident female.
Okay. So I guess he's saying that
what does them being damaged have to do with anything? I'm confused. Maybe you can elaborate on that a little bit. Nikki Nicole, why is something so simple also so complicated, right?
Yeah, because that was just like, I don't know. Once you go past that friend line and y'all get intimate, to me, it's just, I mean, I don't care if I'm not talking about it. Y'all probably like, we ain't gonna never speak about this again, but damn it, y'all gonna be drinking another night and it's like, you know what, fuck this.
Right.
And now you know what it feels like, you know how it goes, and it's like, you know what, it's gonna be one of those, we're gonna keep this a secret. And that's what it's gonna lead to. That's how I feel. That's just me, because you got away with it the first time. And we're going back I'm linking it back to our original topic.
Yeah.
Can you be in a relationship with somebody that as well as being attracted to your friend? And like, what if your mate is trusting you? Hey, how you doing, Jamar? What if your mate is trusting you and you've given them that story, and then boom, y'all smashing, and now, but we're not gonna talk about it. It never happened. Okay, we ain't gonna, this ain't gonna ever happen. But it's like, come on now, things change about that, that happening, because you was with somebody in their intimate moment. You see them naked, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You probably like, man, I didn't even think that was going to be that good or whatever. To me, it's just, especially with women, it's emotion. It's, especially if it's, a drunk night, y'all passionate and everything else. Y'all probably had the greatest time in the world. How do you turn back from that?
Right. James said, usually it's the woman that puts the friendship in friend mode, and the man is usually just trying to get it back out of friend mode. That's how I feel. Don't secret love.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's gonna lead to. Y'all better stop this line. Stop this line. Just because y'all ain't talking about it and y'all hidden it.
Right.
It's still happening.
I think even if you're not talking about it, it's gonna eventually create problems, because that don't change how you feel just because you're not saying it. Problems.
I'm gonna tell you my story. I ain't gonna air everybody's business out, but I pretty much met my significant other through a close opposite sex mutual friend. And they were like, they knew each other since high school. So I knew of her, and that's kind of how I was introduced, because we hung out and everything else. But it just seemed like when, we're all hanging out together, everybody, it was like a collective thing. It was like just a whole bunch of, folks hanging out together type of deal when we got together. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. Now, it wasn't anything that I was seeing then before I realized, okay, I'm attracted to this guy. You know what I'm saying? We were just all hanging out. And they wasn't like clothes up under each other, anything like that, because she was actually pursuing another guy. But I guess when we decided that we wanted to be in a relationship, it was more of me competing with time when we first started dating. And it was more, I'm calling you, but you're on the phone with your best friend for hours on a day. And, or sometimes I would call and I felt like I was interrupting whatever, you know, whatever they had going on at the house. They just be hanging out, or she was a damn, you know, just dead set on them always having their time together to go hang out. That's what they do. They're best friends. But it's like, we are in a relationship now, so I think the time should be spent with me.
Right.
So yeah, after a while, and I'm not an insecure person, but if you give me something to feel a certain way about, because it just looks a little too funny for me, you know, I addressed it. I definitely did. I was like, I mean, I understand that your best friend. I understand your best friend, but sometimes best friends, you have to fall back just a little bit when somebody's in that relationship. I'm not telling you to stop being that friend, but if that friend is just like insistent on, we need our alone time, you know, I get that. I understand that, you know, whatever. But yeah, it just was too weird for me. And I had a real issue with that. And and she pretty much was trying to sabotage the whole thing. Long story short, she's no longer in the picture. She's no longer in the picture because
she was overstepping.
Because some things he would say to me, he was like, yeah, she used to kind of, because he didn't look at her like that. For one thing, she was smashing his homie. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't like sloppy seconds, anything like that. You know, so yeah. So I think, though, she truly kind of wanted him.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
She picked the wrong friend.
Yeah. I think she truly wanted him because he would tell me that of little things she used to say, like, what if I tried you? You know, little stuff like that. And it's like, you know, because that's a guy code. You don't smash the next woman, you know what I'm saying? Some people honor that. Some people definitely honor that. And I even asked him, I was like, do you even find her attractive? Because he wasn't looking at her like, you can feel that. You can see that. Cause like he don't touch her, he don't hug her or anything. Like, it wasn't like any type of intimacy, but she just seemed like the way she talked every now and then, it was a little suggestive. Yeah. She always got she got to tell him that she got her nipples pierced, you know, stuff like that. Shit like that. Yeah, so yeah, me and her bumped heads quite a bit, and yeah, she's no longer in the picture. And he saw it for himself though. After a while, he was like, "Yeah, I think she's really trying to be with me because it just yeah." So in that situation, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work when the other person has other motives, and you don't respect that other person's relationship. Right. You know, maybe because the other people you dated, she didn't care for them, and he probably maybe didn't care about them. So, you know, he wasn't really trying to spend time with the other people. But shoot, I'm here now. So you need to change that. So I don't know. Yeah, she was thirsty. She definitely was, Nikki. So yeah, she's no longer in the picture. They don't even talk. They don't communicate. Of course, I got his phone and everything. I already know that. And you know, we don't even talk about her anymore. So, you know, sometimes it just can't happen if that person is not respecting your situation.
Yes, she was a snake. So Jay says, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm just not even going to bother with it. All it's going to do is cause resentment and lack of trust. They would still be my friend, but boundaries are going to be set that my relationship has to be respected. Don't try me. Try Jesus. Okay, Derek, to the damaged female. Comment in detail. These are the females who don't have any type of attraction to me, yet these are the ladies who feel like I'd be the best thing for them. I decide to associate just to help.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. So he gets with the women that is attracted to him are kind of the damage. I guess maybe he doesn't have confidence in his own self. So he feels like he attract women that have self-esteem issues, etc., etc. So he's not bold enough to go talk to a person with confidence. Is what I'm getting from that. So that I guess that's what he's saying. You sometimes you just can't. You have to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there just because you think that women that come to you are, you know, maybe it's the way you carry yourself. Maybe you don't walk with boldness. Maybe you don't walk with confidence. You look, you know, you kind of hunched in, and you know, you just look intimidated, you know, and things like that. Sometimes women can sense that fear. Women can sense that. And some women prey on that. You know, somebody that's just kind of like not secure about myself. They ready to like, you know, I'm gonna take this. I know he gonna, you know, get me what I need and everything because I can just kind of feel his head a little bit and make him feel good about himself. Some people can see that vulnerability. I'm just saying, but that's a whole nother topic and another episode.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Sean said he was her man without the D.
And you know, that's how it felt. That's how it felt. Because it's like, I understand y'all real close, yes, but now when it becomes a relationship, some things just have to, you know, if you want to come along, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind you being a friend with an opposite. I don't mind that. Like, I'm not, that's what I'm saying. I'm not insecure about things like that. As long as you being upfront with me what the situation is, I've met this person, you're not seeming like a threat or anything like that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that's right. In her mind, she wanted it. She definitely wanted it.
Might say, gotta take chances. Can't be afraid to go after her.
Yeah. Like you never know. You never know. I'm one of those bold types. I actually made my first move. I do. I will make my first move and take it how they want to. So it's either you want me or you don't. That's just me. So
yeah.
Sometimes you just got, like, a lot of people don't expect a woman to come at you like that. But that's me. I was like, I've seen opportunity. Now some of them I might hold back on, but if I feel like, you know what, I'm a little bold, I'm gonna go ahead and say something. I'm gonna do it because you never know, you might miss your opportunity.
Very true.
What's this?
Jimmy, lose a lover, keep a friend. Hard but doable. Be honest and respectful, but mostly true to yourselves. Absolutely.
Okay, we'll put this phone number back up. I love these calls that are coming in, people. Okay, I like that. And you're the same way, Nikki. You talk to folks. You be, you know, throwing your shots around.
I've usually been the wait to be approached type of person.
Well, it's two Nickies on here. Well, you can go ahead with yours, but I was.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I usually I don't. Recently, I did try it though. I went and shot my shot, and we're no longer together. So that's that.
Well, it was just the wrong person you shot the shot with, but it happens. Look at Nikki. Look, both Nickies.
Right. Right. We need a Nikki 1 and Nikki 2.
Nikki 1, Nikki 2. Yeah,
so Derek.
Okay. I only speak on my own experience with the physical appearance, which some where I will cherish the woman who say I don't care what your situation is. Okay. So you just want somebody to love you for you, accept your flaws and things like that. I definitely get it. But you gotta build that confidence in yourself. Like we said on another show, you can't expect someone to love you if you don't love who you are. So it starts with you. You got to build that confidence in you. You definitely do.
Right.
You know, stop saying that, you know, this woman is too good for me. You know, I don't think I can match up to her. Or first fix who you are. Get you together, because you definitely sound like you have some insecurities about your own self.
Not being mean, but my dog Kendra is not hot at all. I don't want them type of problems. Besides, she's from Louisiana. I don't need to have toothbrushes and shit missing. Jay, that's not nice.
When somebody say I ain't trying to be mean, you being mean.
You fixing to be mean. All right, we have a caller.
Okay.
Caller.
Hey.
What?
Hurry up with it. You just be.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Hey, man, I wasn't gonna call in, but I gotta talk to some guys that are. They just made a couple of comments about, you know what I'm saying, like not taking a shot and being afraid because you're afraid about, what somebody might say. Like at the end of the day, man, and this is just to the guys, all right? It's the guys who had the issue or have issues with going after whomever. Sometimes you just gotta shoot it. I've been with a lot of women myself, but guess what?
A lot of women.
I've failed more times than I've succeeded. It's not even about, winning each time. It's about going after it. And sometimes you just gotta say fuck it.
Yeah.
If I get turned down, I get turned down. If it doesn't work in my way,
That's
at
how I
least you
feel.
try.
Either you say yes or no.
You would rather have your dream woman, dream man run away from you, or you just sit back and admire from 5 miles away. It's like I never understood that mentality. But when it all comes down to it, man, you can't be afraid. Can't be afraid and let fear hold you back from going after your dreams, man. Like if it's a dream woman or a damn dream, a dream job, just go after it. No matter your physical, no matter. And Derek, I know Derek. Look, man, go after it. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
This person might love you for exactly who you are. Go after it. Don't be afraid. If you get turned down, you get turned down. A lot of people have been turned down, but at least you tried. You can look in the mirror and say to yourself, at least I fucking tried.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my thing, man. Like, I'm a go-getter. I don't give a fuck how many times I fail, but at least you go after it. You know what I'm saying? And
you never know. You never know until you give it that shot.
And say,
right.
At least I went after my perfect woman or perfect man. At least you fucking tried.
He said something right there. I don't believe in perfect people.
That's what I gotta say to the guys. And it's like I said, I typically don't call in 2 times, twice. But
because you love us.
These guys, look, man, stop being fucking scary, man. Stop being fucking scary and just go after it. What the fuck you got to lose? You can't say nothing but no.
Yeah, time is precious. You never know.
No, you're never gonna die for somebody saying no. Like seriously, go after it.
If folks thought of no as next opportunity, it would be less scary. Stop thinking of it as rejection. Just think of no as next opportunity.
Mm-hmm. And like Nikki said, know your worth and charge tax, baby. Galaxy is the limit. You never know. You never know.
And I just had to say that, man. I hate when guys say that type of stuff, man. It's like I'm afraid to go after. It's like, look, man, just go after it. Say nothing but no. You ain't gonna die from a no, right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mike.
That's all I gotta say about that. So,
well, thank you.
Get off your ass. Yeah, guys, get off your ass.
Look at him. Mr. Motivational Speaker.
Yeah, you a whole motivational speaker out here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Go hit Instagram. Go hit Facebook.
Y'all go follow Mad Mike Sports. That's Mr. Mad Mike Sports on YouTube. Y'all see him on Atlanta Falcons Nation. Already. Thank you.
Okay, James, true. Take a shot and know rather than pass up the opportunity and not know. Right. Then you feel with regret, like, dang, I should have said something.
I love what Nikki said right here. Nikki, too. She said, people are afraid of rejection. However, you need to go for yours. If they say no, suck it up, buttercup, and keep pressing. You never know. Try again, male or female.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Sometimes if he ain't making that shot, you make that shot. Shoot.
My man was inspiring like Coach Dungy. I'm about to get off this couch and go score.
One day we might bring this man on because he does give good speeches and he do motivate. Yeah. He keep calling in. He's a regular anyway, so
right.
Now put a face to the sound. Yeah, get out the friend zone.
Get out the friend zone in the end zone.
We don't change the whole topic all the way around too.
As usual.
That's okay. As usual.
That's how we do it.
But at the end of the day, though, for real, I don't know. It just depends on going back to if you can be in a relationship with somebody of the opposite sex. I don't know. It's a situational thing. It really is. It just depends on what that friend's motive is and things like that. Maybe he or her is not interested in that situation. So because of that, it hasn't happened. But if the opportunity was there, they're hoping that it does happen. So some people kind of leech around. That's why I'm saying I think my best friend probably was, that. He was probably looking for the right time, and you know what I'm saying? But of course I just was like, no, I don't know you. I know you long. Like whoever said that earlier, it was like he was like a brother to me. I've known him. His sister, we're close. We're cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's my bro. That's my sister. So I just wasn't looking at him like that. And so, but like you said, he was attractive, but I wasn't attracted to him as far as wanting to be with him. So yes, there is a difference. Look at him. Y'all so crazy in these comments.
Hey, I hear you, dog. Someone I know said, my dumb ass sitting here like I can help you take it off instead of gazing at you, leaning in and just taking off.
Lord have mercy. Y'all are crazy. But let's go into I guess this is our final point, but of course we can keep this going. Y'all go ahead and give us some things in the comments too. We'll keep it going. But
can the friendship work long term?
Can you just be best friends? It's my bestie. We just cool. And can that last a long time?
I think it can, as long as there's always respect and boundaries. I mean, because what happens when that friend that you've been friends with for so long, they all of a sudden get some new. And your time together or your conversations together or whatever the case, that has diminished now because now they're spending time with the new person. You can't tell me that friend is not going to feel no type of way that all of a sudden their time is being cut short or they don't talk to this friend as often as they used to. So it really does depend. It really is situational and circumstantial because once some new boundaries get set, and you're not feeling it, you're going to feel some type of way.
Yeah. Maggie came in the picture. It's like, no, we ain't going to have that. Maggie needs her time.
Some type of way. Yeah. And look at now. She's no longer there. So.
Thank you.
I mean, it can, but like I said, it's got to be a mutual respect and boundaries. Definitely. You cannot cross them boundaries. I mean, I know some people who are married and have friends of the opposite sex and have had them for years. So is it possible? Yes, it's possible.
It's possible. I know people that's long-term friends for real. So I've seen success stories. And we'll see what Dre. I smashed a platonic friend before. One of my biggest regrets turned into an 8-month nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes one thing about it, I do hate regrets in things. And honestly, I've been there. I've been there where I did kind of cross that with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we was real cool, you know, and when you involve intimacy into it's definitely, it's impossible to go back to that, you know, and
right.
It almost ruined a friendship, but we were adults about it and everything else. But yeah, it can cause a lot of issues when you do cross that line with your close friend.
Nikki asked, do you mean long term after you smash? No, we just mean, can you be platonic friends long term, period?
Yeah, not after you smash.
Not
but
even
just
adding smashing. Yeah, because you're no longer platonic.
Why are you always laughing at me, Nikki? I just be telling the truth is up in him. Just saying. But
Jimmy,
no, seriously.
Here's one for you.
Go ahead.
Friend zone, in zone, out zone, friend zone again, in zone, married zone.
I don't sense. See, that's too complicated for me, Jimmy.
Right, y'all got some other shit going on.
You in and out, then y'all don't got married.
Right. Y'all done took it way past platonic. Okay, so, James, when women put you in the friend zone, she plan on using your ass, and the man stay in for a sec to see if he can change the game. Like I said, he's either waiting to smash, waiting for the opportunity to smash. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
And yes, Nick, it hurts when you lose that friend, and that's one thing I try to stay away from. I mean, because it's been people I've like, man, you know, but I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Is this worth it? Is this worth the risk of course, we're going to keep it. I'm all, you know, I could do that, but I think about the longevity of it. It's like, is it worth losing this friendship over it? You know, you got to think about stuff like that. If y'all going to be smashing and everything else, are you willing to lose that friend after that? Because things just don't work out sometimes.
Right.
You know, or let's say it's a bad hookup because y'all too much thinking about, oh, we're friends and it's a little awkwardness and everything else. And let's say it was just a bad time as well. So now you got to be, you know, that person gonna ask, so how was it? And you know, you got to be, you know, it's just a whole thing. It's too complicated. So just don't do it.
Right. Stay away.
Just don't do it. Just stay away. And if you're gonna be with your best friend and you want to be up with them, that need to be your damn person you're gonna be with for life. Not no smash and pass and keep it moving.
Right.
That's what I'm just saying. It's just, I don't know. Where are the comments? Who are in a best friend relationship and they're still friends? I mean, I know you, Dre. I know your best friend, your bestie. But we want to hear about it. We want to hear some success stories. Who got a couple of those? That's what we want to hear. Who are still friends with good friends? Now, I'm saying I do have good male friends, though. I do. I definitely do. And we've never been there before. So it just depends on the person.
What makes it work? Yeah, I want to know, like, what makes it work?
Well, for me, it's just that understanding. Like, for one thing, if I say that my male friend is my friend, it's still certain things I wouldn't discuss with them as well. You know, we might be hanging out, we're kicking it and everything else, but it's just certain things that I still kind of set boundaries for our friendship. Because especially if, like, you know, we're saying, if you're attracted to this person, that person is attracted to you. If you making little suggestions and everything, or you're wearing a certain thing, or of course they're going to be looking at you. So there's a way you can be friends with people and set boundaries as well, you know, or you throwing hints and everything else. You are the problem. You making that situation happen. Right. To be real. Let's see. Yeah, I had to stop going to football games for a minute because I knew if she saw me, it was trouble. It got real bad then.
Right.
Oh, see, I like this question. Am I wrong to text a woman good morning in early parts of the AM? Now, who is this woman though? Is that your best friend? Is this your best friend? I mean, then it depends on how you're saying it. Good morning, beautiful. Or say, hey, what's up? Good morning. Now, you know, if you know your friend getting up for work and y'all both going to work or something like that, that's different. But it depends on how that good morning text is going.
Mm-hmm. It
just depends. Because some people really can just be mutual friends and just talk all the damn time. People do that. People definitely do that. So just elaborate a little bit more. Do you mean what kind of morning text? Because it's kind of, you know, we need to know about that. You need to call in. Call in.
When you're friends with the opposite sex, you always talk about each other's personal situations. If you leave yourself open and become vulnerable, shit happens. Always be upfront and honest with one another.
True.
Yeah, true.
But you can be open and honest with someone, but still, there's some certain conversations you may not want to have with that opposite sex.
Right.
Certain things you may not want to kind of talk about. We shouldn't be talking about anything sexual, to be honest. You know.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, you know. And I think some people just think, yeah, because that's my best friend. That's like my guy, you know, my homeboy. You still got to watch that because you don't know if that's kind of getting him a little, you know, interested. You have to kind of watch certain things. You can be open and honest with somebody, but be careful what you say too. Not to lead someone on, because you never know. They might be in the back of their head thinking that they have a chance. Yeah, you are not platonic. Friend having sex occasionally, and it's happening often. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's not a platonic friend.
Or the people that be like, oh, that's my brother. You got like 50 million brothers.
Girl, stop it.
I'm just saying, somebody had to say it. Not all these friends your brother, honey.
Right.
We just don't believe you, boo-boo.
So one caller said, just trying to uplift her spirits. Just a friend who's going through something. That's sweet of you.
That's sweet.
And you ain't trying to smash. Is that what you're telling me? You ain't trying to smash ever? Like if she gave you the opportunity, was like, hey, come smash. Like
see what he just said right there though? But her response
be dry.
So you want her to, oh, thank you. I just, you know what? You made my day. Oh, I appreciate you, best friend. That's what you want.
Well, basically, you want to smash. You sending them good morning texts because you want to smash.
That's what I'm taking it from it. That's what.
No, Don, you cannot talk about sex because you know what that does? That opens the door to pushing that platonic friendship over into non-platonic. Because once you involve sex, it's no longer platonic. So I mean, y'all can talk about it, yeah, but that's opening the door to push that relationship into non-platonic.
That's pushing the envelope just a little
bit. You pushing it.
Just a little bit. That's what I'm saying. You better listen to John. Don't you do it.
Because basically what that boils down to is somebody's trying to smash. You're just waiting for the opportunity to smash.
But you know what? I can say this. Like I said, I hang like what Nikki just said right here. I do hang out with a whole bunch of men. And unfortunately, I'm always involved in that conversation though. They be talking about, oh man, this girl got a big old ass and da. So I'm always, and I be right along with them. Yeah, you know.
Okay, because I
can have, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a conversation with you and everything else. I mean, so you can talk about sex, but it's if you're making it a little bit suggestive and it's, you know what I'm saying, there's a difference to it too. So I'm not saying don't do it, but be careful. Just be careful. If you're going to come, you know, if you hanging out with your boys and, you know, people say I'm like one of the homeboys.
Right.
I get that a lot. You one of the homeboys. You just a little tomboy. I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, some men just look at me like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I've been in some damn deep conversations with dudes that be talking about shit, and I just put in my little input, and then we be laughing and cracking and having a good time. But it's always that one friend. They'll get in there and say a little, look at me and say something like, so you like, see that's what happens. Now it's like, oh, she talking about some stuff. What else you gonna say? Stuff like that does happen. So it's gonna be always that one person. It's like, let me see what I can get. You know, she a little too comfortable. You know, so you gotta watch it. You have to watch it when you're around the opposite sex. You definitely do.
Can't tell her how I be knocking these chicks down.
Yeah, because she gonna want to find out. Especially if she telling you how hers is bad, and you talking about, yeah, I be knocking them down. She gonna be like, she gonna play that little fake role, but she truly wants you to say, you know what?
She's gonna be curious.
Mm-hmm.
And you and your ass is just waiting to smash any damn way. So you ain't even trying to be the platonic friend.
Yeah. And yes, we are all human, Rodney. I mean, look, like I said, I ain't perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely not perfect. And I've definitely looked at some of them and been like, man, that man is, he is attractive. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just like, I ain't gonna cross that road now. But shoot, you look good. So we human, not 50 million. I'm telling you, some reason because I'm, a sports person. Women sometimes they keep up too much drama for me, so it's hard to keep good girlfriends, to be real. Or they'll introduce me to the friends of the male friends. It's like, oh, she's a sports girl, and they already like, oh, for real, this what's up, what's going on, and so you already introducing me to them as the person they're gonna want to talk to anyway, because we have something in common, and then they have attitudes about it. Like I've been through that, where they had whole issues, but you're introducing me as the sports person. Like, of course they're gonna like that, right? And of course, I don't want to sit here and talk about little girl stuff. I want to go watch the football game. So yes, I'm gonna be over here watching the football game, kicking the bat. You can follow me and come in here with me, but if you're not interested in that, those used to be my issue. That's why I don't have a lot of girlfriends. Right. I really don't.
No, stay the friend that you were before you hooked up. Sex is sex. Once you have that understanding, also discuss boundaries sexually. Okay. It sounds good.
Sounds good. But it's gonna be that one person
in the morning. He got a Woody.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let's see what you got. Not trying to smash. I'm good on that. I'm 35, been smashing for 2 decades. I just work in the early parts of the early morning and I drink coffee. So I'm up and she crosses your mind. Okay. But if she, I'm just trying to get to this, because she was dry though. What if she was a little bit more bubbly? Right. Well, she looked forward to your text. Well, thank you. Would that change it up a little bit? Just a question. And Dawn, just because the door open don't mean I'm going to walk through it. Thank you, Dawn. There you go. Just because the situation is
very mature of you.
That's very mature. Especially, she trying her hardest.
Son, women who have male friends take this test, offer him some ass, no strings attached, and see if he say, no, you like my sister. 0 out of 10 like my math test. Right. I'm going back to that big job video. She found out all her male friends were not platonic friends. They were just waiting to smash.
That's what I'm saying. It's always that one. It's always that one. And be so interested in what I got to say. Like, let me hush this up because old dude over there trying to smash.
Right.
Damn, got rejected today. Who? Oh.
Damn, got rejected today. Oh. See, no is not rejection. It just means next opportunity.
That wasn't the one for you. That wasn't the one for you, but you tried. That's the most man thing you can do. You tried it though. Don't be afraid to do it. I mean, sometimes it just don't work out. That might have not been the person you needed to, pursue. But you gave it a shot. So don't give up. Dust yourself off and keep it moving. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Bad business. Y'all in here crazy. Can't tell her how long I can. Oh, see, Mike. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't be telling folks that.
You can't be telling, her you got devil dick and you put it down and you leave puddles and you can go around and no, what are you doing that for?
And you sound like you done did that before. That's what it sounds like. You and your men and friends, your women friends.
Can't tell her how much you love sex.
Oh my God. See? It sounds like you don't have some experience with that. See, you need to watch that. That's why them women damn be crazy. That's why. I'm calling you out. That's why them damn women be crazy. Because you be Let's see. To me, sex is the easy part. Just my reasons. Who can I build and marry and have a family with? I can't help that some females be damaged. You just try your best to order the parts to repair it. I just saying, well, so to me, it just sounds like it's someone that you like. That's kind of what it sounds like, but she's kind of dry and she could just be, sometimes people are so drained and damaged. They're just not interested in it. Back when I was trying to do my single thing, I really thought I was ready to, pursue other people. And I mean, to me, mentally, I learned that I wasn't ready. I've learned that I was ready and I was dry. I was like, I pushed that person away because I was having my own depression and insecurities and things like that. So yes, a good morning text is okay, but I don't know if it's something deeper than that. Maybe y'all, have a conversation with her on a serious level. Like, what's going on? You seem a little dry. You seem like something is bothering you. What really is the issue? And be that real friend. If you're trying to just truly be a friend and you do kind of want to pursue her, you got to kind of open that conversation up just a little bit more. She might need somebody to kind of, talk to her. And you're perfect. Okay.
Oh, perfect. So when you get a girl's number, when are you supposed to text her? I guess that's why I get cut off. Oh yeah. That's a good question, actually. I mean, what the hell are you waiting for? For me, if I give a dude my number and 24 hours go by and he has not hit my line, to me, you're not interested. Because what the hell are you waiting for? You asked me for my number. Like, if anything, you should be either calling or texting immediately, because what the hell you asked for it for?
Yeah.
Like, if you're waiting, like, why? You trying to look cool? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, if you show me you're uninterested, then that's exactly what I'm going to take it as you're not interested.
Yeah, because some women think you really wasn't interested or you moved on or whatever. You really wasn't. You were just trying to get a phone number. That was pretty much. Sometimes some people just get phone numbers and think they can just get phone numbers. So, I mean, you gotta you gotta initiate that first phone call.
Like, why get a number and then wait to use it? The fuck you ask for it for? That's my thing.
He's doing that because he wants to smash. That's why I'm saying. It just sounded a little too. You kind of want her to be on your corner type, but she's a little damaged.
Right.
Text
Nikki
me today,
said, text me today, Daddy.
Girl, especially if he is fan. Ooh, I don't even want you to wait 24 hours. What we doing tomorrow, this evening? No, I'm just joking. And thank you.
I like that, James. Don't text, call. I mean,
call me. I need to hear your voice. You can do a little text if I'm on, busy, but I need you to pick up that phone so we can have a real conversation too. Because them text messages can kind of get, it might
walk off.
Now
I mean, what are you waiting for? If you
James,
for the number,
those types. Now those types, let me make sure she gave me a real phone number and calling me right then. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, because you're gonna get cut off like, damn, this dude's stalkish. I mean, just already I'm walking out the door to the car. Hey, like, man, hell no, dude. Give me a little time.
If the energy is reciprocated and you're equally as interested in receiving that phone call, then shit, call me right away. God damn it. What the hell what you waiting on?
What? I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I did meet somebody that he was good looking, and he hit me up straight in Instagram. He found my Instagram, honey, and found me, and was already in the thing, and we was already just like, I mean, I was still. It was funny because we met at a bar or whatever, and he left because he had to go to work the next day. Of course, he told me that information. I was like, look at him just giving me all his little information and whereabouts already. But he found my Instagram and everything. I was still partying with my friends. And here goes a little Instagram message like, hey, how? It's like, well, yeah, we hung out. We did. So I ain't going to lie now. I ain't going to lie. If you that bold and I'm feeling it, hey, but damn it, just don't be that damn annoying dude that just, I can't even step outside for 2 seconds and you already calling.
Right.
At least he left.
Damn a number. Damn a number. I'm a hopscotch in that inbox quick.
And that's what he damn did. He found my Instagram and found me.
That's where it starts out. It goes down in the DMs.
And it sure did. So
I texted her and she ain't respond. I swear I thought she wasn't interested. Shot in the dark, hit her up again. I wasn't sure till I made her laugh. Text time varies.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a reasonable time? Oh, I see somebody said, do y'all have like a 72-hour rule?
What about women reciprocating? Oh, that same energy. Don't y'all have like a 72-hour rule? 72-hour rule for what?
You watching too much Steve Harvey or something. We don't go by them. We don't go about them rules.
72-hour rule. What's the 72-hour rule for?
I mean, it's probably something that some women. Minutes. Mike, you just damn. Whatever, Mike. No, I don't go by. I don't put a number on how soon you should call me. But I shouldn't be at the spot. I shouldn't be at this. Well, I'm just saying. Restrictions, yes. I ain't talking about right then and there you calling me trying to make sure you got my phone number.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like I'm still standing there and you calling.
Oh yeah, let's say my number. Like, don't you do that, damn it. I don't like.
Let me give you a phone number in peace.
That's what I'm saying, because I don't did that before. So, and you know, I ain't never had it where it was a wrong number. They tried it in front of me. I walk away. I'm like, I ain't gonna sit here and talk to you if I gave you your phone number. Hell no.
Lord. Don said, I'm hitting dial as soon as I get her last number. Lord. Is it bad to have a clingy girlfriend? I mean, if you like it, it
depends.
Why is it considered bad?
It can be bad. It can be bad. Some women just don't want you to do nothing, go out and do anything. They just want you to be up under them all the time. Right. I'm not that type. I need my damn space. That's just
Gemini for you.
I need my space. You in my space a little too much. Give me a minute. Damn, why you in my face? I'm the one. I used to be a little clingy like that though, but I grew out of that quick.
Right.
Because I don't like you messing up stuff. I got my whole little vibe going on sometime, and I need that. My bad.
Okay. Same day. Don't wait. Don't let the flame die off. Yeah, because that's how I am. If you wait too long because you try to be cool, or you try to look a certain way, or you're trying to look like not too interested, okay, you so right. Block. Or
who don't reach out first? I'm that one that will reach out to you. Shoot. If I'm shooting my shot, you best believe I'm hitting you up. I've shot my shot before. I ain't afraid to shoot it. So if I'm taking that initiative, I'm calling you. You gave me your phone number and we talking. Some women don't. Some women don't, but sometimes it I don't think it's a gender thing. Some women do get bold enough to talk to somebody. What did she say?
Nikki, I've done that before. I don't want him to have my number. I'll ask for his, knowing damn well I ain't gonna use it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just to get you to move around.
Yeah, definitely. I've done that. What's your number? Take it.
Like, you can't have mine, but I'll take yours.
Mm-hmm. But let's see. Let's see. I give her my number. I never call a woman until we have established a rapport. Now, how you go? You got to call to get that rapport, though. How do you go?
Yeah.
How? You gotta communicate to get that, though. So I don't know. You have to explain, unless you guys kind of like meeting and passing you out like co-workers or something, like you see that person all the time and you gave the number and you're just kind of waiting. I say don't wait. Call these people.
Yeah, what are you waiting? Especially 24 hours. Like, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Sean says one person's intentional is another person's thirsty. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to know, I guess, your audience.
You do. And some people don't know how to take no also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that thirsty part come in. He's turned you down, or it's like, well, not right now, and you just still just throwing yourself, doing all kinds of stuff for him to be interested in you. That becomes a little thirsty. Just a little bit. Dating a coworker, never, ever again.
I would not recommend.
That is something you definitely don't want to do. Especially you got to look at that person and you still working together like.
That's too much access.
And I love this, what Philip said. If she is interested, she will call or text. Oh, definitely.
True.
Definitely. If somebody is really feeling somebody, they ready. They eager to talk to you. To be real. So that goes into, people will make time for a person if they want to make that time.
Oh, yeah. And it don't matter how busy you are, how much you have on your plate. I don't want to hear that shit, because it takes 30 seconds to either respond or shoot a quick text. So, yeah. I wholeheartedly believe that.
Definitely. But we are coming down to our final couple of minutes on this show. I appreciate y'all. What you saying, no, Charlie? You late to the party? You late to the party? Go, my child. I'm glad the universe operates as it does, though. I don't see someone coming as so far. She is amazing. And so far, she's amazing. Oh, okay then. But yes, we are going to get into our after shot. I guess this is our last little 10 minutes of the show. Audience, you can also put your after shots in here. If y'all see my thing shining, my child is over here flashing mirrors and stuff in her face. And, Lord, she just don't want me to end, she ready for me to go. Oh, and she initiated.
I don't have one this time.
What's that?
An after shot. Do you have one? I don't have one thought of yet.
I never do, but let's just do it. What's happened? I kind of want to get into, for some reason, can you hush? Shh. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, for some reason, I've been having this issue with men. Like I said, I'm into sports. I'm very heavy on it. And men start feeling intimidated by it. And I'm starting to get to where, I'm with Atlanta Falcons Nation, and I pretty much run that operation, to be real. And there's a lot of men that are challenged by that. And I've been getting a lot of comments about, you don't know what you're talking about, and shut up. Like, yeah, just disrespectful. But the funny thing is, the difference is when it's on Twitter and it's behind a different profile, not my face, they don't see that it's a female. It's a different reaction. On Twitter, it's just all love. Oh my God, you're right. And I'm getting like retweets and everything else. But for some reason, because it's on my personal page and you see what you're looking at, it's a whole different attitude. So what is it? Why do some men just can't accept a female that might just enjoy football and like to talk about it and run an operation about it? I get that a lot. Like it's been, that's why I don't even get into sports groups anymore where it's like debating and things like that, because they start to get, want to insult and things like that. And because I'm a woman, I should stay in a woman's place or something? I don't know. I'm just noticing that it's happening to me quite a bit now that I'm up in the, because it used to be Atlanta Falcons Nation. I was behind the scenes. A lot of people didn't know it was me. But now that I'm putting my face to it, I'm getting a lot of disrespect. I don't get it.
That's crazy.
Well, maybe, Nikki. Maybe. It could be that. But it's like, just because now you see in the face and you want to be with me, because I do dodge a lot of inboxes. I do. I really do. So it could be that. You might be right. I didn't think about it like that.
So they salty about it.
Could be. But I'm not even leaving it on red because I'm not even looking at it. So I'm not going to give you even a reason to feel some type of way. I don't see that shit. So I don't see it. Thank you, Mike. I'm saying. So I'm the whole operation behind it. But I feel like when I'm behind the scenes, it's accepted a little bit differently when I'm in the forefront. And it's like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's just me. That's just me. It's just, I'm in my feelings about it because I was hella upset. And I was like,
crazy.
Leave me the fuck alone. That's it. That's a whole horrible shot, but that's my after shot.
Philip said because it's a lot of insecure beta males out there, Maggie. Agreed.
They don't feel like, because I can go toe to toe with the best of them. I can damn tell you. I retired from that, but I will go toe to toe with the male and don't give a shit about it. You can be 6'4". Now you talking about some dumb shit about some football, I'm gonna call you out.
Right.
That's just what it is. You know what? This child leaving me notes. Okay.
Nikki said men are hella intimidated by what they cannot have.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I agree. Yep. Simple-minded as fuck. That's right.
Okay. I still don't have an after thought.
I just went by the fly, so I don't even know what I was going to talk about.
I don't know. TSBT, titty still big though.
That's right. She's not feeling good, but titty still big.
I feel like crap, but hey, titty still big though. Somebody told me I need to get that trademark.
Make a shirt now. See, I can't wear that.
Right.
I can't wear titty still big, but that's gonna be for next show. We talking about titties. It is breast cancer awareness. So we are talking about titties next week. We don't even know what the talk is going to be about.
About the titties.
We're going to come about some titties talk. So if y'all want to talk about titties, next week is the episode for you because we're talking about all bigums, little ones, all of them. We're talking about all of them. So tune in, everybody. We're talking about them, but for real, we do want to honor the breast cancer awareness week or month. So we definitely want y'all to come on in. You never know what we're going to be talking about, but definitely know you're going to be educated about some things. Fellas and ladies, fellas too. You need to be aware.
Some big ones. Nikki got some big ones.
Mine
are little compared to hers.
See, y'all make me feel all elementary with my little stuff. Let me push mine back up here. Okay, here we go. But
I like that shirt though.
Thank you, see, pure romance. Thank you.
Oh Lord, love you back, Mike.
Thank you. But yes, make sure y'all tune in next week. We are talking about breast cancer awareness. We definitely want to probably give you some tips about, how you self-check and everything, because You need to be self-aware of what's going on up here. Men too. Men get breast cancer. Did y'all know that?
Yep.
So you're going to learn a little bit. Thank you. Just give me a little bit. Just please. Please. So I can wear some Big'em shirts too. Come on. Now it might look funny because I'm little with a big old breast, but bring them. I'll take them. Men and women. That's right. That's right. So a lot of people don't realize men can get breast cancer too. I think Tina, what's the name? Beyonce's dad had breast cancer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He sure did. You 5'4". Oh, see, look at you.
Oh,
you
girl.
Just big-breasted and just
fun. Back.
You are a lovable, fun size. Girl, go ahead. Mm-hmm. You are here for it. Come on, Jade. Make sure you tune in next week because she's going to have her big titty shirt on. And we're going to be talking about titties next week. So, did you do your after shot? We don't talk about
that. Is
titties.
My after shot. Titty's still big though.
Titties, there you go. That's her after shot. So we over here cutting up. But seriously, like I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you are on Facebook, if you are on Twitter right about now, make sure you subscribe to Lush Exchange. Please subscribe to us. We really trying to get to 300. We really want to get to 1,000. If y'all can make that happen, each and everybody that's on here, please leave us a shout out, a comment. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss anything. Tell your mama and everybody we talking about titties next week. You don't want to miss it. So, with that being said, I'm Miss Maggie T, and we got to get up out of here. And
I'm Nikki B. We'll see y'all next week.
All right. Yeah, appreciate y'all. And we'll be on audio later on tonight. If for those that wasn't able to tune in, it'll be on audio so you can hear us. And we out. Peace.
Bye.